Hello, everyone. My name is Ilona Giraldo, and I would like to welcome you to Vaughn College's Financial Aid Workshop. As a first-time student starting college, you need to complete the FAFSA application in order to be eligible for financial aid and the TAP application for New York State residents. We understand this might be difficult and confusing, but nothing to worry about. We are here to help you. The first thing you need to do is fill out and submit your FAFSA application. You can do this online at studentaid.gov/FAFSA or on the mobile app My Student Aid, available for both Android and iOS. As a first-time applicant, you must create an FSA ID and password. If you're a dependent student, one of your parents whose information is reported on the FAFSA form will also need to create an FSA ID so that he or she can sign the application electronically. It is very important that you write down the FSA ID and password because if you forget or input the wrong information after a couple of tries, your account will be blocked and you would have to contact FAFSA directly to regain access. Once you submit your FAFSA application, you will receive a student aid report. This is an electronic document which gives you some basic information about your eligibility for federal student aid as well as listing your answers to the FAFSA questions. Here you can review your information, and if you need to make corrections, we will show you how. Keep in mind that you will need to renew your FAFSA form every year you're in school in order to stay eligible for federal student aid. This is Vaughn College's federal school code. You will need this number to make it easier when adding Vaughn College to your school list. The documents you will need for your 2020-2021 FAFSA application are your Social Security number, your alien registration number if you are not a U.S. citizen, your 2018 taxes, driver's license, or legal ID. If you are a dependent student, you will also need your parents' Social Security number and their 2018 taxes. For dependency, keep in mind that most students under the age of 24 are considered dependent for federal financial aid purposes. When filling out your financial information on the FAFSA form, you will find an IRS Data Retrieval tool. This tool electronically transfers your federal tax return information into your FAFSA form. All you need to do is verify your information. Enter and confirm your address exactly as it was listed in your 2018 taxes. For example, as you see here on the Taxes 1040 form, the apartment number was listed on the address line 1. When you enter the address on the IRS Data Retrieval tool, you must also include the apartment number on the address line, not the apartment line. We have a second example here where it's also case sensitive. Notice how on the Taxes 1040 form on the address line 2, the apartment was listed as capital A, lowercase pt, period. This exact way must be entered on the apartment line on the IRS Data Retrieval tool. If you can link to the IRS Data Retrieval tool, FAFSA provides guidance to help students find the information you need when handling the tax documents. As you can see on the image here, first you select which type of income tax return you filed for 2018. Then it tells you the number line to look in your taxes form to find the amount to input for each question. If you or your parents for dependent students did not file taxes for 2018 or did not work in 2018, there are special steps that must be taken to fill out the FAFSA form. You or your parents must provide proof of financial support. A letter of support must be provided with an estimate of how much the independent student or parent of dependent student received annually for financial support. You will also need a non-filer's tax return transcript request from the IRS website. Almost all male U.S. citizens and male immigrants who are 18 through 25 are required to register with Selective Service. Students may register through the FAFSA. Once your FAFSA form is complete, you will need to sign it using your FSA ID. For dependent students, your parents also need to sign using their own FSA ID. If electronic signature can be provided or your parents don't have a Social Security number, there are other signature options. You will first click on Other Options to sign and submit, then select the options to print a signature page. This is an example of the signature page from our administrative site. We have provided the address where to mail the 2020-2021 signature page, or you can also mail it to us at Vaughn College where we can process it for you. Remember to click on the Submit My FAFSA Now button. Also, after submitting your application, don't forget to log out of your account. This way your information stays secure. After submitting your application, you will automatically receive the confirmation page. This page will also provide a link to access the TAP application for New York State residents only. Please take advantage of this link as it will automatically transfer your information from the FAFSA to TAP. When you click on the previous link for TAP, you will be directed to this page. Click here where the arrow is pointing. You will need to create a username and PIN to apply for TAP. This is Vaughn College TAP school code. You will need this number to make it easier when adding Vaughn College to your school list. For your 2020-2021 TAP application, you will need your 2018 taxes or your parents' 2018 taxes for dependent students. Keep in mind that the state taxes form is different than the federal taxes form. After submitting your application, if you realize you need to make a correction to your FAFSA, here are the steps you need to follow. Go to studentaid.gov and log in with your FSA ID. On the My FAFSA page, select Make FAFSA Corrections. Create a save key, change your information, and submit your new information. Finally, the most important part is completed. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us or our other departments.